Hello and welcome to PSD Tuts Plus. I'm Martin Perhiniak, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you one of the great new features of Adobe Photoshop CC. I'm going to talk about the new resampling method in the image size dialog box called Preserve Details. Let me show you where you can find this. So it's under the image menu, image size, and here we have a completely new image size dialog box where we have a preview. Now, this preview image will show us exactly the difference also between the resampling methods and these interpolations. And from this menu, you can already see that we have a new option called Preserve Details. And this is good for enlargement. So whenever you are resizing your image, you are upsampling it, then you can use this feature from now on. And you can even choose to reduce the noise if you have this feature on. So let's just compare it with the previous resampling methods. So I'm going to choose first of all the bicubic smoother, which was the in the previous versions the best way to enlarge images. So I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to set the width of this image to 1000 pixels. Maybe 1000 will be good. Okay, so that's more than twice as big as the original resolution of the image. So this is what we get with the changes. What if we choose the new feature? I'm going to switch between these with the keyboard shortcuts Alt 3 and 2. So I'm going to change to Preserve Details and set the reduced noise a little bit lower for now. I'm going to set it to 0% at the moment. So I switch to the bicubic smoother. So this is the previous version's enlargement, and this is the new one. So concentrate on the image, previous version and new version. The main difference, as you can see, is that on the edges we have much more sharp details. So the contrast is much higher in this new feature. In the previous version we had a little bit of like blurred or too smooth lines when we enlarge the image, while this one can really keep these nice sharp edges. And if we increase the reduced noise, it can even get rid of some of the unnecessary details, and in this case it's nicely smoothen out the skin. So let's compare this now. So together with the reduced noise feature, this is how it looks, the new resampling method. And let's see the one before. Once again, the new. So you can really see that it creates a much better result. If I click on OK, we can see, yes, it resampled the image and now we have a much larger image size. To be able to see the difference, I can also make a duplicate of this image so we can see them side by side. I'm going to choose Image, Duplicate, and this is something that you can also try. So I'm going to set them side by side like this. And I'm going to use image size, one of them with the Preserve Details and a bit of noise reduction, set it to 1000, the height. I'm going to click OK and do the same on this one as well, set it to 1000, but in this case I'm going to use the previous bicubic smoother option. I'm going to click on OK. So now I'm going to move both images at the same time. It's a useful keyboard shortcut whenever you are comparing images. By the way, you have to choose Window, Arrange, and Tile all vertically or 2 up vertical, one of these views if you want to see them side by side. And then if you hold down Space and Shift together, then you can move both images at the same time. So it's a great way to compare the results. And you can always press Command 1 or Control 1 to see 100% view of your images. So now you can compare them side by side and see the difference. So on the left we see the previous upsampling method, the bicubic smoother result, and on the right we can see the new one in Adobe Photoshop CC called Preserve Details. That's all I wanted to show you in this video, but if you are interested about the other new features of Adobe Photoshop CC, make sure you check out all the other videos here on PSD Tuts Plus. Thanks a lot for your attention.